We're coming to you live from Stairway to Heaven Arena in beautiful downtown Purgatory. And it's a long way to the top if you want to rock and roll.
Hey, who just turned you into some generic classic rock DJ dipshit? That's the best you can come up with for an intro? How about a nice simple, here's the fucking kickoff?
Today's matchup promises severed limbs and ruined careers, and lots of beers. The Carcass City Creeps take on the Full Metal Mayhem. Welcome to MFL Game Day. Grim Blitzrow here. Let's listen in on the sidelines and hear what the team's captains have to say.
Okay, man, chill on. Get on.
Hello again, everybody. Grim Blitzrow here, along with Brickhead Mulligan.
That's me.
And his mutant hobbit head that lives on his shoulder, Bricks Jr.
How about you shut the fuck up?
Well played, Junior. Moving on. Oh, man, Bricks, you gotta love a player who goes down fighting. The burn returner was killed on that play. The coach will replace him with another player. The defense uses a time warp dirty trick to erase that last play.
Hiring all those team physicists really paid off.
And you said they were crazy. They're going to be able to return this one. And it's 1st and 10.
Hot one, hot two.
Second down and long. The defense knocked a pass down, and quarterbacks hate that. 3rd down, and the punter is warming up.
Hot one, hot two.
Oh, man, the offense called a murder ball. And he's off to the races. Look at that little mutant run.
I don't think you can see that, Grim. I can't unsee that.
Don't make any mistakes here, or they'll kick the shit out of you in the locker room. It goes right through.
Yeah, like a double-stuffed burrito from Taco Hell.
They're looking for a good return after giving up points. Let's see how they do.
Yeah, let's see if they always suck or if that was just a one-time thing.
Now the offense is getting kills. This is really a violent game, guys. The burn returner was maimed by the opposing team, so it's up to the next man to replace him.
Yeah, what exactly is a burn returner, Grim?
Now, players who catch kickoffs and punts and run them back through the teeth of the defense. They have the lowest survivability rate of any player in the league.
The next man up just sat back down on the bench. He probably cramped his pants.
And it's 1st and 10. Picks up maybe 4 on that play. Oh, man, he just went off the rails of a crazy train and murdered that guy. Oh, gotta love it.
He should bite his head off for an encore, Grim.
Second down and 6. As a quarterback, you have to take risks and just chuck the ball sometimes. But it doesn't always pay off. And that mutant just about met his maker on that hit.
I thought he was made in China. I don't see any Chinese guys down there.
You're a fucking moron.
And it's 1st and 10.
Hot one.
4 yards on that one, and he was just starting to pick up some speed.
Hey, Grim, I know a guy if that's what you're after.
2nd down and 6.
Hot one.
Holy mother of mutant mayhem, he scored!
Huh. I didn't know that was a penalty.
Yeah, these rule changes are ruining the game, Grim.
Second down and the offense jumps off sides to kill the ref. They say, we're mad as hell and not going to take it anymore. Second down and ain't going to happen, partner.
Hot one. Hot two.
And they needed that big run right there, Bricks.
They sure fucking...
With the vicious kill.
Did you know late hits are one of the leading causes of death for mutants over 25?
I didn't know that.
Yeah, right below attending bachelor parties and owning a Sam Schlong Galaxy phone.
3rd down and, well, good luck. If there were any functioning brain cells before that hit, they're gone now. He's going to have the IQ of a rutabaga after that hit. Boring, but smart. Time to punt.
Whoa, you can't say that on the radio.
Well, that's a lovely shank for the punter today. He just let that one drop and played safe, and the defense says, we'll take it. And it's 1st and 10. Come on, man, you got to catch that.
I don't catch anything, Grim. I'm retired.
2nd down and 10. I hope you covered your ears, Bricks, because that was a sonic bam. Say goodnight to that guy, Bricks.
Good night to that guy, Bricks.
You're an idiot.
And it's 1st and 10. Well, that play didn't work. They'll have to rethink that. 2nd down and 10. He's got his beast boost working. The player just transformed into a violent form of pure badass. Neck vertebrae just got crunched. Sounded like a gorilla sitting on a bag of potato chips. As they say at the deli, who's next?
Can I get a Swiss on rye with, no mustard?
And that's how you run the football. 1st down. And it's 1st and 10. And that's a catch for 3 yards. Oh, and you can bury that guy because he is dead.
Oh, did you see what number he was? I gotta check it off my Dead Mutant bingo card. I only need 1 more.
And the offense has only 2 running backs left, and the defense is licking their lips.
I think they want to hit those last 2 runners for this Grim.
2nd down and 7. He is fighting for every yard. He refuses to go down. Boom, to the moon. Another loser bites the dust. In the MFL, winning is really about how much you want it, Bricks.
Well, he clearly didn't want to live as much as the other guy. That's a good point, Grim.
That's the end of the 1st quarter, and it's still anyone's game.
Oh, could it be mine?
one, hot two, hot three.
Oh, and he just left an outline on the ground like he was trying to wipe out the dinosaurs.
Must be opposite day because he's the one who just got wiped out.
Hot one, hot two, hot.
And he finds open spaces running toward the end zone.
Turn on your jets, you son of a bitch!
Oh, come on, that was a cheap shot. That's why I love this guy. And so do the fans. And it's 1st and 10.
Hot one, hot two, hot three.
Oh, and that's how you play defense. Well, of course, he could have had an interception, returned it for a touchdown, and changed the entire game, but I don't want to nitpick.
Hot one, hot two, hot three.
Don't you just love the sound of bones snapping and cracking?
Oh, and the late hit arrives right on time. When it's your time to go, it's your time. Third down and 5. Good thing they don't do drug testing in the MFL. And he breaks through for a touchdown. Listen to this crowd.
Yay!
And they line up for the extra point. The kick is good.
As expected, those are pretty much just gimmies.
When you get knocked down, you got to get right back up and fight.
What about when you get knocked up? What do you do then? Run.
Oh, with a brutal hit. And it's 1st and 10. First down. And the running game opens up for them and allows the passing game to be more of a threat. Got to keep them guessing. And it's 1st and 10. And he picks up maybe 4 on that play. Second down and 6. And that was a bone crusher right there, folks, with the vicious kill.
Did you know late hits are one of the leading causes of death for mutants over 25?
I didn't know that.
Yeah, right below attending bachelor parties and owning a Sam Schwong Galaxy phone.
And it's 1st and 10. He just put that guy out of his misery and says, who's next?
Oh, man, he just killed that guy when the play was over.
Well, if the ref didn't see it, at least the mortician did. He's coming out in the field now. The offense is down to their last running back. If they lose him, they lose all their running plays. 2nd and 3. And that's another pick. Man, oh man, the defense is going to have more receptions than the offense.
If that hit didn't cripple him, it certainly left skid marks.
And it's 1st and 10.
Hey, guys, this isn't funny.
Powell with the brain scrambler. Second down and a lot. Third down and the 2-minute warning sounds. Time to get a beer.
Hey, get me one, too.
Third down and, well, good luck. I don't know whose eyes the QB is using, but can we get him some new ones? Whoa, that is one big mutant sandwich down there. One guy's definitely toast.
That's what you call a club sandwich, Grim.
And it's 1st and 10. And that's the kind of play you pay the secondary for.
You pay it for the pick six. For this, you just give them a pat on the head and tell them they don't suck.
Quarterback passes for a touchdown.
Hey, Grim, you ever dance with the devil in the pale moonlight?
This isn't the devil, Brick, just one of them.
That don't make it any less scary.
Well, this should be an easy chip shot extra point, but you never know with kickers. Straight through the uprights. The teams are lined up for the kickoff. He's going to be able to run this one back.
I wonder if the kicker was setting up an easy kill.
Oh, mama! He just knocked him into the next time zone.
Once he finds his head, he'll be okay.
And it's 1st and 10. Oh, he just got crushed. Second down and a very lot. The defense calls their first time out to save some clock.
I save clocks too, Grim. My wife hates them. They take up the whole garage.
Wait, what, you're married?
It's complicated.
That pass play nets them 7 yards.
Oh, no. I got the hiccups again. What is...
The defense has to make something happen here with one timeout left. And the punter takes a break from knitting on the sidelines to come in and punt.
His knitting is superb, Grim. That cross-stitching, unbelievable.
And he's got a chance for a good return here. Oh, and that's when it feels like to have your teeth removed without Novocaine.
If I had all my teeth knocked out like that, I'd have them made at the dice, Grim. It'd be fun to gamble with my own teeth.
And it's 1st and 10. Oh, what a punishing hit that was. And that's how you make a guy remember your name and your... And they are out of timeouts. The clock just became their greatest enemy.
Really? The clock? The clock, Grim? I can smash a clock. That's not a great enemy.
We're not talking about waking up at the crack of noon. We're talking about the MFL, you moron.
That was equal parts great run and bad defense. Oh, no, that was totally unnecessary. I got to see that one again.
It was also freaking awesome. I hope they had raincoats in the front row because that was splattering everywhere.
Time to speed things up. The offense goes into a 2-minute drill. And that's perfect coverage. Nice deflection. The offense wants to speed things up, so it signals a hurry up.
Same as Britz's ex-girlfriend signaled when they were doing it.
First down. He was not going to drop that one. They need to make him a target more often. The second quarter comes to a close as the teams head for the locker room, and we take you to halftime. Brought to you by Monsatan Industries. We make genetically engineered food that is to die for. It's the start of the third quarter, and we are set to go, Bricks.
Oh, boy! Where we going, Grim? A carnival? We're gonna go to a striptease show? Where we going?
Hey, why don't you settle down, just pet your rabbit, Lenny. Just pet your rabbit. When you give up points, you need to get them back. Here comes the kickoff. Let's see if they can make them pay. And it's 1st and 10.
Hot one, hot two.
And there's another pick. Man, this quarterback must have learned a lot about sharing when he was in school. Hey, Bricks, you were hit more than a few times like that in your career.
140 times to be exact, and one game to be more exact. During one play to be more exact. It wasn't even a game, actually. Coach just laid into me on the sidelines.
And it's 1st and 10. A good run for 5 yards. Hey, boom, dead and down. Nothing more to say about this guy except maybe a eulogy.
Well, he was a violent alcoholic, a terrible father, and he did some nasty things to dogs. But, I mean, he was a great ball player. That's really what counts at the end of the day, right?
And he's off to the races. Look at that little mutant run.
I don't think you can say that, Grim.
Hey, Mouse, you gonna stand up now? You over there?
Don't want to make any mistakes here. Just kick the ball through the upright, for God's sake. It's good. When you get knocked down, you got to get right back up and fight.
What about when you get knocked up? What do you do then?
Run.
And it's 1st and 10.
Hot one, hot two, hot.
Nice pass. That catch is good for 6 yards. And that's a hell of a cheap shot. Gotta love it. And that'll be 2nd down and 4.
Hot one, hot two, hot.
And this guy's like a human cannonball. 1st down. Oh, that was totally uncalled for. And that's why we love the MFL. And it's 1st and 10.
First down! I see this guy who said never hit a man when he's down. He's just plain lazy. Nice extra effort there.
And it's 1st and 10. And the quarterback throws another pick. He should have eaten his Sleeties this morning. Oh, with the brutal hit. And it's 1st and 10. Oh, and he might have just saved a touchdown on that deflection. Second down and 10.
You ever get hit in the head with a photo, Grim?
Nope.
Well, I have on several occasions.
Not surprising.
Multiple times on each occasion.
Not surprising.
And trust me, that hit was...
And the defense calls us Strawberry Field's dirty trick. Now this takes me back to those crazy days of my youth, Bricks. The quarterback had no time to throw, and the defense gets a big sack. You know, sometimes the best thing to do is just punt and let your defense get the ball back. And he put all of his foot into that one. And he just lets that one go. He says, no, thank you, and the defense downs it. And it's 1st and 10. Oh, man, he just laid the wood on that guy. Oh, holy smokes, he just killed that player with a cheap shot. That's why we love the MFL. The offense has no running backs left, so this becomes a passing-only offense.
They can still run it with their QB, right, Grim?
Sure, they can run their QB into the defense that's feasting on runners. Sounds like a good plan, moron.
Hey, watch it!
2nd down and 10. And he's able to grab...
Bingo! Bingo! I just hit that mutant bingo! And all I was missing was his number for the last 3 plays! Talk about luck!
And it's 1st and 10. Does the QB know which team he's on?
I don't even know where I'm at!
Oh, he just got popped big time.
Oh my God, I thought his...
Hey, Bricks, check the rule book. Is that a penalty?
Why would I have the rule book?
Oh, for fuck's sake.
And it's 1st and 10. Defense says enough of this BS and jumps off sides to lay waste to the referee. Way to go, guys. Oh, I guess the ref used his bribe money on some running shoes because he just escaped a team full of bloodthirsty mutants. And it's 1st and 10. Defense had enough with this ref and jumps off sides to kill him. And it's 1st and 10. Wow! The quarterback, and he just nailed him right on the numbers for a touchdown. This dance routine doesn't translate quite as well in normal gravity, but he's doing his best.
Better than you could do. Your dancing is like a death rattle of an overdose meth addict.
I owe you an apology, Bricks. It does hurt when Junior's mean.
Well, let's start a support group, Grim.
It goes right through.
Yeah, like a double-stuffed burrito from Taco Hell.
The best kind of kick is when it's right after a score.
Hey, speak for yourself. I'm usually the one who gets kicked after scoring.
Oh, devastating hit. You ever get hit that hard, Bricks?
Yep, 3rd grade. Sister Mary Margaret of Our Ladies of Holy Hell. I thought it was brass knuckles, but it was just a regular knuckle. I ate a piece of licorice once and got a shot like that.
It wasn't licorice, you idiot. It was the frayed cords of the leaf blower.
Well, there was a red cord and it looked like licorice. The point is, I forgot my point.
And it's 1st and 10.
He scores!
Well, little chip shot here, extra point, but this guy could blow it. The kick is good.
As expected, those are pretty much just gimmies.
Good return here to set up the offense. He sets up for the return. Let's see if he can break one wide open. And it's 1st and 10. And another interception. This quarterback is going to listen to Joy Division and weep. He's leaving a wake of destruction in his path. Oh, the unstoppable force meets the explodable object. Oh, what a great defensive play that was, Bricks. Kind of like your Aunt Bertha. This guy has some big balls. What a hit.
Yeah, she does have a big pair, Grim. You're right.
The offense lost another receiver on that play, and only 2 remain on the roster. When a team loses all the receivers, they have to forfeit. The third quarter has ended, and we'll need a huge rally or a high death toll to make this one interesting. And it's 1st and 10. Well, he just heard footsteps and took his eye off the ball.
What a peck ahead. Catch the ball, asshole. Hey, asshole, up here. Talking to you.
And the passing game picking up some steam, a gain of 7 there. 3rd down and 3. And he gets 3 yards on that run. Don't do anything stupid here. Just punt the damn ball and play defense. And he booted a high-arcing rainbow. He's got the ball now and is going to try and score. Boom, and he's dead.
Oh, bingo! Bingo, bingo! I got bingo, Grim!
And it's 1st and 10. And that's how you run the football. A pickup of 7 on the play.
Grim, why is it that more mentally disturbed clowns don't play football? They'd be good.
Yeah, they're all in politics, apparently. And they call a warp-speed dirty trick, and the MFL keeps pounding out the death hits on WMFL 98.8, the greatest hits of all time.
Huh? Did you just say greatest hits? Where?
And that'll bring up 3rd and 1. That's the way to move the chains. That's good for a 1st down. This game is all about momentum and killing. And it's 1st and 10. And that's the way to get the sticks moving. He picks up 5 yards on that play. 2nd down and 5. That ball just sliced through the defense like butter.
I wish defenses were made out of...
Oh, and did he just put on a display there? Touchdown! And here comes the extra point attempt. It's good. The home crowd isn't impressed with that showing, but their team has a chance to respond. And the offense goes into a hurry-up to pick up the pace of the game. And the defense gets another pick. Man, rough day.
Hey, Grim, what am I...
Oh, what a hit. Hey, Bricks, what does it feel like to get hit like that?
Like being dropped off a 10-story building with a refrigerator strapped to your back and landing on a fire hydrant.
Yeah, great analogy.
Oh, no, that really happened. COD game got a little out of hand last night.
You can't have 5 aces, you dumbass.
I've had it. I'm running out of excuses for this QB. You just, oh, that was a hit. You ever had your lights knocked out like that, Bricks?
I'll take the salad, Steve. Wait, where am I?
Oh, and the defense just called a time warp dirty trick. And now it's like everything that just happened didn't.
Get Brick's mom on the phone, quick. I want to use 13,000 of those time warps and undo a mistake she did about 35 years ago.
The offense is running low on running backs. They have only 2 left. They need to conserve those runners now and consider passing more. And it's 1st and 10. And another interception. This quarterback is going to listen to Joy Division. Oh, did he take a punishing hit? You ever had your lights knocked out like that, Bricks?
Yeah, the waitress at the Blue Hooters chicken wings last night? Yeah. Oh, yeah, and then the police horses out front in the stadium earlier. It was just a joke slap, but the horse took it seriously.
Not surprised. The quarterback avoids the rush. At this point, with multiple interceptions, the QB should just throw in the towel.
Yeah, he's probably haven't intercepted, though.
Oh, and he breaks free and has nothing but open field in front of him. And this werewolf is from London, I believe, signed in the offseason.
Yeah, I saw him at Trader Dick's hotel bar the other night. His hair was perfect.
Better watch out. He'll rip your lungs out, Bricks. Now, there are some who would argue that we should just skip this step and make touchdowns worth 7.
What, and kick the kicker's job in half? They'd just be called sitters.
Straight through the uprights. When you give up points, you need to get them back. Here comes the kickoff. Let's see if they can make them pay. Bam! Say goodnight to that guy, Bricks.
Good night to that guy, Bricks.
You're an idiot.
The burn returner was killed on that play. The coach will replace him with another player. When in a hurry-up offense, the offense needs to run out of bounds or take a timeout to stop the clock. Boom, dead and down. He just sent a message with that hit.
Yeah, the message was you can't kill the messenger, because he's going to kill you. But then he won't be able to read the message, because the messenger killed him. Going in circles.
The offense is down to their final receiver. They'll be playing shorthanded for the rest of the game.
And if they lose him, will they have to forfeit? Talk about pressure. I'm going to have to take the value before this one ends.
Hey, you hold it out on me.
The offense goes into their 2-minute drill.
What the hell is that?
It's the same thing as a hurry-up offense, you mark.
And the back gets in there and swats the ball away.
He can't catch, but he sure can swat.
Time to speed things up. The offense goes into a 2-minute drill. It looks like he wanted to run before he caught it. You got to keep your eye on the ball.
Come on, you dirtbag. You got to make that catch.
The quarterback goes into a hurry-up offense. He's looking for a quick score.
Aren't we all, Grim? Aren't we all?
He dropped it. If he does that again, they'll drop him. And so Full Metal Mayhem play their final encore here at home entitled Highway to the Graveyard in Hell.
Would have been more appropriate if they just crashed on the field in an airplane.
They've got 99 problems, but a win ain't one of them.
That's right, Grim. Just like a bridge over troubled water.
Like a whole lot of Rosie.
The game's most valuable player is speaking about the victory now. Blitzrow with Brickhead Mulligan and Bricks Jr. and all the folks at Eagle SN want to thank you for watching this presentation of the Mutant Football League.
Today's game was brought to you by the Hexon Oil Corporation. We drill it, spill it, and kill it so